Sal the Bookmaker here for Place Your Bet. Oh yes, and we're back at it again. And what are we doing? We're talking winning college basketball. I had mentioned the other day that I was going to give a winner or two or a couple of picks. I don't know if they were going to win, but I did say that I was going to give some picks, but you had to hunt for them. Because remember, if you're not buying them on the Place Your Bet website, well, guess what? You're going to have to do some hunting, and maybe you'll find them, maybe you won't. Some people found them, and some people, yes, some people won. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you exactly what I picked, where I placed it. You'll see it was time-stamped about 18 hours ago, which puts it about maybe 2 a.m., thereabouts, on Saturday morning. Of course, the games went off right around the noon hour, so you had a solid 8 hours to go and make your bets if you're going to place your bets. So let's turn the camera around, and I'm going to show you exactly what I had. And here it is, right here, place your bet. And this was place your bet, Davidson minus 13, Purdue minus 12, Duquesne minus 6, NCAA men, and then the date, 3/2/19. And it was posted, there it is, 18 hours ago. So, if you did a little hunting, you could see that I gave those picks away literally 18, we'll call it 19 hours ago, which is still at least 8 hours plus prior to tip-off. So I gave those away. I gave those away to everybody. So you could see that, yeah, it was time-stamped. And now I moved to a record of 69 wins against 7 losses. 69-7. That's crazy. 69, let me repeat that. 69-7. You need to be betting on these games. You need to be subscribing to Place Your Bet. As a matter of fact, here's what it looks like, folks. Here's the Place Your Bet website. Yes, the Place Your Bet website in full effect. The broadcasts are on iHeartRADIO. And there is our click here for our podcast on iHeartRADIO. So if you click on it, it goes right to it. And I'll let you do that on your time. And so let's take a scroll and let's see what we got here. Right there's Las Vegas sports information featuring Bet Online subscription sports picks. All you've got to do is subscribe. That's it. Very simple. Let's scroll down. Hey, guess what? There's me, Sal the Bookmaker, and there's my credentials. A very lengthy list of credentials. All legit. I currently broadcast on CBS, Fox, and NBC Sports affiliates from coast to coast, as well as ABC News, CNBC Financial, NBC News, Westwood One News, USA Radio News, as well as iHeartRadio as well. Also, there's the pile of money. Pile of money gets getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And there's what I provide. Top tier upcoming game analysis. Information that gives you, the sports bettor, a true gambler's edge over casino sportsbook experts. Quote, funny, when I say experts, I'm saying that facetiously. Whether you're betting at the casino sportsbook with an online gaming platform or with your neighborhood bookie, Sal the Bookmaker may keep you ahead of the game with timely flat bets, parlays, multi-legs, etc., and so forth. Now let's go back to what I gave you. What I gave you with these 3 picks of Purdue, Duquesne, and Davidson. Those picks, as you can see, 3/2/19, it was 18 hours ago. Those picks, when they come in, we go back to the types of betting. We go to multi-leg bets. I typically give those as round-robin picks. The reason we do that is because the round-robin picks are basically 3 2-team parlays. Yes, there's the Purdue flag in the background, and there's the diploma from Purdue right next to it. Go Boilers! So, yes! But the idea is if you have 3 two-team parlays and only 2 of the 3 team win, you still end up making some profit. So I'm going to give you an example. Probably about a month ago, I was at one of the casinos with somebody that I used to work with. And I did a 3-team parlay. I'm sorry, a 3-team round robin. So it was 3 two-team parlays. And it was real small money. It was like $15, $5, $5, $5, just so I could show him that it actually works. So I went ahead and I put $15 up for 3 teams, and 2 out of 3 of the teams won. All right. Well, if 2 out of 3 teams won, that means 2 of the parlays are going to end up paying. Actually, one of the parlays pays, and the other team lose. So think about this: you lose $10. Right? $5 and $5 for $5 parlays, but then you win $13, right? So I won $13, I lost $10, I still won $3, which $3 of 15 is a 20% gain. So I still made 20% off my investment, which anywhere in America, right now, I mean, the banks are paying about 2% maybe at the best. Your top mutual funds are paying maybe 6, 7, 8%. Certain tax deeds are paying 10, 12%. It depends how you bid them. That's another discussion for another time. But my point is, if you bet the 3 teams, the group that I give 3 teams at a time, then you end up at least with a winner, which gives you a modest profit. Now, if all 3 of the teams win, just like today, you got yourself, well, hypothetically, let's just call it $100. If you bet $100 or $100 round robin, you would have put up $300 basically for 3 two-team parlays. They would have paid you $260, $260, $260 because each parlay would pay 13 to 5 times 2 or 26 to 10. So you got 260 times 3 or 780. So you would have won the $780 plus you would have got your $300 back in return. You still would have won $1,080 from your initial bet. So in today's example, you would have got yourself a very, very nice win. You'd probably made yourself, almost $800 if you bet it that way. If you're a bigger bettor, then you'd be betting 1 dime, 2 dime, 3 dimes, and you'd made yourself $7,800, right? That's not a bad thing. So my point is, if I give you 3 teams, always take the 3 teams in a round robin setting. 3-team parlays you could lose on. Why would you pick a 3-team parlay? Sure, it pays 6 to 1, but remember, you got to have all 3 of those teams come in. For me, I'm trying to give you a way to hedge against the house. Now look, you can't book bets with me. I'm the guy that gives you information. I'm not the guy that gives you a place to book them because I don't want to be in that business. I'm in the information business, and I'm in the information business for a reason. Now, if you were going to go to your online bookie, you're going to go to your neighborhood bookie, you're going to go to the casino, whatever, so be it. You go ahead and do that. But more importantly, don't put yourself behind the 8 ball by betting 3-team parlays. You have to be betting, yes, a 3-team round robin. If you don't bet the 3-team round robin, you're a damn fool. So let's take a look. Let's go back to the website real quick. All right, so here we are back at the website. All right, let's scroll down. There it says subscribe to place your bet right now. And you have a choice, so let's click on it. And as soon as we do that, boom, it opens up a PayPal page. And all you've got to do is just put your dollar amount in that you're going to bet or that you're going to subscribe for. But before you do that, you've got to determine which level you want. All right, so we go back to the place your bet page. All right, there's the image. Here's your typical sportsbook image. And of course, there's real cash that I had that I put up just for that picture. And then a quick sportsbook scene, but more importantly, these are the different packages. Of course, you have that a la carte package, which you pay as you go. It's basically $2.99 per pick. And if you would have picked that up today, you would have ended up pretty far ahead. The silver includes a one pick per week, plus newsletter is $2.99 a month. And it's not a come and go please, but at least I give you 1 per week instead of just a one-off. More important, you get a little bit different information. Now the gold, you actually get 2 per week plus the insider membership, and it's $5.49, and that's a 3-month minimum. And of course, on the last piece, you get 4 premium picks per week. And well, guess what? That would give you, 16 picks per month. And the 16 picks per month, I mean, I'm going at a clip right now. My God, I'm at 69 wins against 7 losses. I mean, you do the math. That's pretty good. That sounds like 92, 93%, which is completely unheard of. But then again, I mean, look, those numbers are so ridiculous. Who knows how long that's going to last? I'm just being honest. But the experts, the quote experts, are at 65%, 63%. And this is so far above that, I can't even begin to tell you, what my opinion is of that. Look, it's not an accident. It's been going on for months and months and months and months. If it just happened over a small stretch of time, that's one thing. But ultimately, we're talking about months and months. So you go ahead and let's say you want to pick up the platinum package. And let's say, hey, you want that because you want the 2 airline tickets within the continental United States and hotel accommodations to Las Vegas at $900 a month. It's certainly worth it because you're getting 16 picks a month. And let's face it, at 16 picks a month, even if you're winning 75% of them, you're still coming out a very good number that certainly covers your subscription, but it also gets you your travel accommodations and transportation to fabulous Las Vegas. So anyway, and when you decide which one you want, all you've got to do, well, there's my record. I have to update that now to 69-7, right? For all those people, it's the one way I give the running total. All the picks, of course, are time-stamped and documented, just like what I showed you right here. As you can see, it's going to pop up in just a moment, right at the bottom of the page. And there it is, place your bet. You can see it says 18 hours. Davidson -13, Purdue -12, Duquesne -6. NCAA men's basketball 3-2 of 2019. So the bottom line is, you go back to this page here and you tell me what you want. You send in your name, your email, put your message in, then you just hit type, you hit send, real simple, and that's basically it. And then what happens is I say, okay, great. Now you want maybe the platinum, so let's go ahead and click on it. When you click on it, it opens up the PayPal. Now I know that you're a regular customer, and all you've got to do is click and enter the amount, and then boom, hit next, and that's it. And it's really that simple. So folks, what I've done is I've made the selection process easy for you, so you're not necessarily picking the games that the ones that you're attached to. You're going with the games that have the right reasoning, meaning the money has said, this is where you want to go with it. So why would you be a retail bettor and bet on your emotion? No, never do that. No, that's stupid, because all of the picks that I'm giving, every one of them, have nothing to do with emotion. It has everything to do with where the money is going. That's the only damn thing that matters, period. So the faster you remember that, the likelier you're going to win money. So don't be a damn fool and bet with a service that's going to give you 20 picks at a time. And if you've ever noticed, and here's the one way to find out if anything that I'm doing is 100% genuine. If I post something, I'm not going to give you 20 or 30 picks at one time. No fucking moron does that. I'm going to give you 2 or 3. One time I actually gave 4. That was a football game, and all 4 of them won, which is great news. That was a Dallas playoff game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it included halftime betting, whatever. But the idea is, I'm not going to give you more than 2 or 3 in a 2, 3, or 4 day stretch for the most part. Anybody that does that, they're just playing a numbers game. Let's say, well, hey, we've got 5 picks of the day. And the 5 picks of the day, maybe we're going to get 3 of them right. We're going to win there 60%, which is still above the VIG. Fuck all that. Don't waste your time with that. Be smart. And I keep saying be smart because you have to be smart. And being smart means you're not going to be a retail bettor. Bet where the money is going. Don't bet where your heart's at. If you bet where your heart's at, you're going to lose your ass every time. Well, not every time, but most of the time. You're going to lose. So don't be a fucking moron. Just make sure that you're betting smart. And that means bet where the money is. If you don't know how to read the money, you go ahead and you contact me, because I know how to read the money. I found myself at the casino today in the sports book, watching the games, doing what I'm supposed to do, watching the money, watching all the things I'm supposed to do. I'm doing the exact same thing that the odds makers are doing on the other side of the counter. I'm just doing it on the customer side of the counter. I just sit there and watch. Do it every day. Do it regularly. And believe me, all of this reveals some incredible information. And that's why we end up at 69-7. 69-7. You do the math. You tell me what that number is. That's crazy. Well, guess what? Is it going to keep up? I don't know. But I can tell you that it's remarkably consistent. So if you want consistency, go to placeyourbet.vegas. Pick up a subscription, for God's sakes. Stop fucking around with betting whatever on games that you don't know, or with people that are just giving half the side to one, the other half the side to the other, and hopefully somebody will come back and spend more money. I don't do that. I give one side away, only one. I keep saying it because it keeps being it. So be smart. Go to placeyourbet.vegas, pick up a subscription, for Christ's sakes, spend a little bit of money, and let's face it, you're going to make a little bit of money, because that's usually what happens. I don't do guarantees. I don't have to do guarantees. Oh, well, I'll guarantee this. I don't have guaranteed winners. But you know what I do have? I have a record of 69 wins against 7 losses. I dare you to top that or match that. Try to match it. All of my wins are documented. Everything is documented. All you've got to do is pick up subscription and go cash some tickets. So that is all from Sal the Bookmaker, live from fabulous Las Vegas. And I will see you next time right here on Place Your Bet. So long, everyone.